We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Thoughts? Dan, who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. The throw into second, and he is in there.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Two and 1, here it is.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
chopped to third. Gonna be a tough play. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. The 3-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. So now Carlos Santana head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Encarnacion is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's got to hurry. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batter 7.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped. The base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jordan Luplow is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially.
Swing and another one deep out to center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mendick into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians on top, 3-0. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 7 homers, and 25 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jose Abreu waits on deck. The 3-1. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo home run for Nomar Mazara. 8th home run on the season for him. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Abreu just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here it comes. 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
That's off the plate.
Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. A 1-1. Is taken for strike 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Dylan Cease is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Collins waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Now, 1-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tribe lead this one 6-1. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Standing in, Danny Mendick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Cease is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mercado is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland,
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yoan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Chopped to third. Ramirez is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Tim Anderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number 30.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set and the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Mazara averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. On the year, Mazara is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Lifted, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Indians lead it 6-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Ken.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back. For the bottom of the 5th, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Naquin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped up. Santana shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Naquin looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazzara.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Up next for Chicago, Zach Collins. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd. Following the 1-out double. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he will swing and miss on a fast. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but
hit high and deep out to left center field. Naquin looks up. Gone! Digging in once again.
Now back, the second baseman, Gabby Mendez.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. And he's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Jordan Luplow will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a run for the Indians on the RBI double. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it and he let it fly.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. In now, Nomar Mazara.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Reyes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 10 for him on the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. So now to the plate, Zach Collins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. And he is out. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Danny Mendick is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Naquin's going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. At the plate now, Leury Garcia. Fouled away. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Popped up, and Anderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Michael Kopech takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And it's in time to get him. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Riding in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
The right fielder. Number 30.
In now, Nomar Mazara. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Jose Abreu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the box, Tyler Naquin. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. A tag for 1. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next will be the speed threat, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now, Leury Garcia is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there to make the catch. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fast. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Oscar Mercado takes his 4th strikeout of the game. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hard hit towards center. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Scooped up. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Reyes is there to make the... On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Garcia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, Zach Cowell.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. 13th inning ready to begin, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and working his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Popped up. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Here's a pop-up now.
Mendez.
And there's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way.
Garcia.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. All set to begin the 14th inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Francisco Lindor. Going back is the center fielder. Wow, that's up onto the patio. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. To the plate now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that on to the bottom of the 14th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Line hard to center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And over to third now is the runner. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of... All set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Kelvin Herrera has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Mazara is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Making his way to the plate, Tim Anderson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
First baseman, number 23.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he is out. So now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The left fielder, number 30, Tyler.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Garcia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Yet another shot to end. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. A winning run is at first base. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.